Hey there everyone, it's been a few weeks since I've had a video out, so I wanted to apologize. Haven't had a chance to go out and do any kind of camping, but I did set up the tent in the backyard this weekend and just enjoyed a nice relaxing Sunday evening. So I hope you guys don't mind. It's nowhere near as wilderness camping that we usually do, but I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. So thanks a lot. How you doing, folks? I'm here in the backyard. We're out in the middle of the woods. So thought I'd do a little update video. Just want to say hi to everybody. Sorry that we haven't had a video in the last couple of weeks, but we do plan on going out in the next weekend. So, like I said, I'm just in the backyard. There are going to be some car noises, possibly dog noises, so apologies. And I feel kind of awkward. I don't want to bother the neighbors, but I just wanted to kind of say hi. It's a gorgeous Sunday night. Got the hot tent set up. Sandra's at home. She's going to be coming by and saying hi later on. So, like I said, sorry that we haven't had a video in the last little while, but things have been good. I hope you guys are all doing great. And I'm just going to work away at this. If anybody recognizes a couple of these items there, it's kind of like a rundown memory lane from our channel. I had built this little table here. A little bit wobbly, but it does the job. Got all the wood from the woods in the back of the house here. This burl was from where our bushcraft shelter is, was a burl that was growing on a branch. So this has been sitting in my garage there for a long time. So I hope I haven't waited too long to work away at it. It's not going to be done today, but this is a good opportunity for me to work away at it. It's a gorgeous Sunday night, and right now it's super warm, but yeah, I may set up the hot stove in there. I'm planning on spending the night. Sandra's got to work in town. I'm lucky I work from home, so I can just get up, go to work. But Sandra's probably not going to spend the night here, but she is going to come down and say hi. So thanks a lot for joining us, folks. It's just a simple hello, and hope you guys enjoy. One of my tools falls. So I'm using a gouge here that Sandra had gotten a while back when we first kind of got into doing this kind of stuff. And I also have on the side here a whole bunch of tools that were provided to us by Terrence, one of our subscribers. So thanks a lot, Terrence. So I'm just kind of chewing away with a big piece here. Later on I'll switch to some of the other pieces for the harder to reach spots. I've never done this before, so there's a learning curve. This is obviously it's not a how-to guide. I'm no pro at this, but it just goes to show, but with a little bit of patience, anybody with no real amount of skill, as long as you're paying attention and you take, you know, safety into consideration, pretty much anybody can build themselves a little container, a drinking cup. Hopefully I don't spring leaks and cracks once I have it finished. Like I said, it's not going to be finished today, but I'm enjoying this. Even though I'm not good at it, I'm really enjoying it. It's fun.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey! It's not too bad.
Yeah?
It's working a lot better than I expected, given that I have no skills. This is pretty nice. Well, pretty nice.
Are we gonna
pretty
have
deep.
a kuksa?
Well, it's on its way. You want to take a look? We're a lot deeper than we were.
Oh yeah. You're probably
Now-
gonna hit the bottom soon.
Well, yeah. So I'm being conscious of it, but I'm not exactly sure how you smooth out the edges, but I'll have to figure that out. So, say hi everyone. I'm gonna come over here.
Hey everybody!
So like I said earlier, sorry we haven't had a video in the last couple of weeks, but things have been as they are, busy. But we are going to be doing a camping trip next weekend.
Yep.
Hope you guys join us for that. This was just a little quick one-off while I finally tackled a project that's been, what, over a year?
Yeah, it's been over a year.
Over a year.
Yeah.
Actually, I had a video called Boiling a Burl on our channel. That's when I first got this one and got the bark off of it. But yeah, so far it's doing okay.
Yeah, it looks like it would hold over a cup.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a pretty big kuksa.
So my idea of kuksa / bowl might
Yeah.
work. We'll see. We'll see. Just gonna keep working away at this. I'm gonna spend the night in there. I'm assuming you came to tell me that something was ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're welcome to stay here if you want.
We're gonna be having our supper. So yeah, I'm quite happy so far. Quite happy. It's awesome.
Maybe if you can't drink out of it, you can pick berries.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a container, a heavy container. All right, we'll see how it works out. I wasn't sure if I was going to use a wood stove, but 'cause it's not that cold, but I like being comfortable. So I've got a few sticks of cedar here to get my fire started. So I'm just going to get the chimney prepared. I still got to set up a bipod outside. Should have the fire going pretty quick, I would think, once I have that bipod set up. Yeah, so everything's nice and toasty in here. Be a fun night. Ooh. So I'm going to be using a cot tonight. Main reason is, since I'm camping at home, weight is not a really big concern, and this is pretty comfortable. And didn't take long for the local insect life to come back to life. So if I can figure out where the release is. This one's different than my other cot, Velcro. So it's just wide enough to fit. Nice. One cot ready. So Sandra might come over and say hi again later on. And it's nice and toasty in here. I got the door open. You guys are actually outside right now. And yeah, it's not a bad way to spend a Sunday night. I've been sitting here all night, basically just relaxing. And really enjoying it. It's just a little bit of backyard camping, but it feels nice here in this tent. I actually have the door open with the wood stove. It's probably around, I don't know, maybe 5 degrees Celsius right now. It's not a warm night, but it's a lot better than temperature-wise than winter camping. So I've got actually the door open, got the stove pumping some heat, and I'm just having a great old time. I'm gonna go over and grab what I've done from my little kuksa and maybe do a little bit of hand carving with it. I kind of realize now that I kind of messed up a little bit when I was doing the carving from the top. I went too deep, and the corners are a bit steep, so it's going to be hard to... Oh, I think we have company.
How's it going in here?
Hi.
I brought a log I found along the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You can put it there, add it onto the stack. Have a seat. Thank you. Yeah, so I was telling the people I have been sitting here with, oh, we've got a couple of moths that come in. I have had the door open, and I was just talking about the kuksa there, where you pointed out where I may have gone a little bit too deep, and it's going to be hard to do the corner, so I'll go get it and show you guys. You can talk to the people if you like.
Hey, people.
Oh, there.
You usually put the side table on the other side of the
Yeah. Oh. So yeah, let's see if this might be a bit too bright, but so basically, when I start to go in with the carving knife to do the corners here, it's gonna be a bit difficult to get this nice and smooth. But I'm quite happy with it. It's bulky here at the back, but that's something I can trim if I want to. But I kind of like the idea of having it as kind of like a ladle, and so that I could eat a meal out of it, or just a morning coffee. So.
Or kill your next meal with it.
Well, I suppose. No, but I'm quite happy with it so far. I mean, there's still a lot to be done, but considering it's been sitting there on a shelf for a while, there's always just too many projects. So now we have a couple of minutes. I was able to work away at it, so that's nice.
Yep.
That's nice.
I need to get another one started.
Yeah. Yeah, Sandra wants to.
Plan.
Sandra's going to do her next kuksa, likely, probably not from a burl, but going to try to find a good piece of, I'm not sure what kind of wood we're going to try to go with.
Well, I'm probably going to do it with birch.
Just a standard birch.
Yeah.
So with that, it's not going to be a burl, but it's going to be a log split in half. So the key is to try to find a piece that's not an old dead piece, but we also want to limit cutting down a live tree. So we're going to try to find something that maybe has fallen over and try to collect some logs from that, and she'll be able to start working away at a kuksa.
Yep.
And I might do one with you at the same time.
You can use the other half of the log.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe to have something a little bit smaller, but as a first project, I'm quite happy with this so far. Like I say, I've still got some work to do. But thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't had a chance to get out camping in the last little while, but I want to thank you guys for sticking around with us. The channel's been doing pretty good.
Yes. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, the subscriptions keep building. We're getting some great comments. Sorry, I'm falling a bit behind in replying to comments. There's a lot coming through, so I'm gonna still try to answer as many as I can. I might not be able to get as many as I used to, just because of the sheer popularity of the videos. I mean, it's not a brag. But I'm really happy that the way things are going, we're getting a lot of people joining in the conversation. I'm still reading every single one. I am reading them. It's just sometimes I just don't have time to respond to all of them. But going forward, I'll hopefully I can do a little bit of catch up. So sorry about that. Please don't feel slighted. It's not a personal thing, just a time thing. So the tent's working good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yep. You all set up?
Yeah, it's got I got a stack of firewood there. I'll show you guys that later on. So little stove is pumping up some nice heat. So I'm going to be spending the night out here.
Yeah.
You're going to be
spending a night out there.
Sandra gets up earlier than I do. She has to drive into town to go to work. And I sign in right from home. So it's not a long commute for me. This is going to be the longest commute I've had in a while. so it's not too bad. It feels nice though. It's so relaxing out here. It's pitch black. It feels like it's the wilderness. I hear frogs and birds, and every once in a while the odd car. But
you're not scared like a porcupine or something's gonna come in the door there?
We have had porcupines lately. Maybe
Raccoon,
I should close the door.
Deer?
Make a funny video.
It'd be funny if a deer would show up there.
That'd be awesome. That'd be great. Yeah.
Hopefully,
I'd never get it on camera though.
No. But they'd see your reaction.
Yeah. We've had a lot of tracks here, a lot of deer tracks, so they come by here. We've created a separate section between the house and where I am right now. It's wooded, so this gives us a nice little hidden campsite, which is nice. Whenever we can't get out, we always have this spot. We really truly enjoy camping, so it's part of what we do. Feel the heat?
Yep. That's better.
I'm gonna keep destroying this.
Yeah, I'm getting scared.
I told you guys, Sandra has a temperament for carving. I just bull in a china shop.
Yeah, but mine cracked. Maybe yours won't.
Maybe you won't. Well, it is a burl. It might be a bit more solid.
I didn't do that.
She hate me now. That was a good chunk.
Gonna bring you the vacuum so you can vacuum in here.
Well, I might have to, yeah.
No, it's starting to get better there. It's not as looks smoother.
Yeah.
But it did.
Yeah.
A little bit at a time, you'll get there.
Oh yeah, eventually. We'll only know once I've got it somewhat smooth, and I say somewhat. Once I have it somewhat smooth, I'm also going to put some linseed oil in there, unboiled, just standard linseed oil, I believe. And pour a cup of hot water in it, because that's the acid test, as they say. You can pour water in one of these and it's fine, but as soon as you put hot water in, as Sandra has experienced, it may crack.
Yeah.
So we'll only find out then. This is an old burl, and I'm quietly confident. I don't know if it's quietly, but I'm confident. I think it'll work. And like you said, worst comes to worst, might be a chip bowl.
Yep.
That you can pass around.
Yep. With your long handle.
We'll keep working away at it. See what we get.
It's time for me to leave.
Bye.
Good night.
Night. So I'm trying to learn patience as I'm working through these, because I have a hard time with that. I usually try to just kind of jump in, get it done. If it doesn't work out, you know, I get frustrated, and so I'm trying to learn to just kind of just take my time and just enjoy the process. And I'm surprised by how much I'm enjoying this, to be honest. I really am. It's not perfect. I know that. I know that this is the first one I've ever done, so I'm going to learn a lot by this process. But I really am enjoying this. In time, I'm going to learn a lot from this. Maybe I can make improvements in the future. But yeah, this is working out pretty good. I'm quite impressed with the tools. I'm not impressed with me. I'm impressed with the tools. The little stove is working great. Perfectly comfortable. Probably going to set up my sleeping bag now, and we're going to turn in for the night, fill up the stove, show you guys what I have for firewood left over. It doesn't have plenty. So, pretty much going to wrap it up. I'm going to fill up the stove, and I'm going to turn in for the night. So, thanks a lot for joining us. I probably won't have a chance to do any filming tomorrow morning, because as soon as I wake up, I'm probably going to head into the house and get ready for a day's work or week's work. So thanks so much for watching, folks. Sorry it's not what you guys are used to, but we'll make up for it in the next one, I promise. So thanks a lot for joining us. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again next time. Good night, folks. So in the end, I didn't do any filming the next morning. Got up, went to work. This is obviously later. Still working away at my old kuksa, still calling it that. But really happy with how it's coming out, like I said before. If you guys can see. There you go. So it's not easy digging into this thing, but really happy with how it's going, and looking forward to having it done and testing it out. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching the video. It's really appreciated. Sorry it's not up to the standards, at least I don't find it's not up to the standards of our other videos, but we will be doing better soon when we get a chance to get out. So we're hoping this weekend is a pretty good opportunity. So hopefully sometime next week we're going to have a new video out for you guys. It's more something that I can be proud of. So thanks again, folks. We'll see you then.